Good morning and welcome to my Movement and Mobility for Ukraine class. So this is going to be a 20-minute session. I'm going to do one every Monday throughout March to raise money for Ukraine. So I think my husband has kindly just put the link underneath this video now. If you haven't already donated and you would like to make a donation, any amount is welcome. So there's no amount that I'm suggesting, but any donation would be really welcome if you want to donate. And thank you ever so much to everybody who already has. I think we've raised already £140, which is fantastic, and we're going to keep this open throughout the whole of March. So let's see how much we can raise. So this is going to be a gentle movement and mobility class, just 20 minutes. Today I'm going to focus on standing mobility. Now, if you would prefer to do this from a seated position, you absolutely can. If you've got a chair like this, would be better than a kind of sofa chair. Just make sure you're sitting on it, sitting up nice and tall, feet flat on the floor. For some of the moves, you might want to spin around so that you can move your arms out and things like that. So if you want to do a lot of this from a seated position, you can. Some of the leg moves might not work, but most of the upper body will. So let's get set up. Want your feet just directly underneath you here. Roll the shoulders back and down, lengthen up nice and tall through the spine, bend your knees a little bit, and I just want you to start off by turning your head side to side. So this is going to be suitable for most people. If you do have any medical conditions, obviously check with the doctor first, and if you're not sure if it's for you, then obviously don't do it. You're doing this at your own risk. I can't see you. Bring your chin to your chest and then slowly look to the ceiling, and again chin to chest, slowly look to the ceiling. Bring it back to the center. Take your ear to your shoulder and just allow your head to roll around the front. So we're mobilizing through the neck. We're going to work down through the body. Then bring it into the center. Just roll through the shoulders here. Just see how they feel. Have you got any clicks or cracks going on? I have. And then just put your hand to one shoulder and let's have a nice rotation there. So draw me some circles with your elbow. Lovely. And then let's do that with the other side. So circle round. Fabulous. And then with both hands, nice circles here. Really open out through the chest and through the shoulders. A few more. Fabulous. And then I'm just going to bring my backs of my hands together and then open out. So you swoop forwards and then open the chest. Bend the knees as you go forwards and then just float the arms down. Let's have a side bend. Bring it in. A nice stretch. So you reach one arm along and lift the other arm up. Now if you want to, we can progress that. So we have a stretch over here and again, stretch it over. One more time. Keep those arms out and now gently rotate round. Look at the back hand. Keep your hips facing me, then rotate round the other way and then bring it in. Let's do that twice more. So rotate, look at that back hand, bring it in and then rotate the other way and then bring it in, roll through the shoulders. Lovely. From here, just tilt your pelvis forwards and back. So all the way forwards and then all the way back. And then you're just trying to hold it in the central position there. Now lift up one heel at a time. So now your pelvis rocks side to side. Fabulous. And then hold in the center and just go with some little circles one way. Just notice how that lower back feels and then go round the other way. So rotate round as long as that feels okay for you. And then take those legs a little bit wider and let's go side to side here. Just opening and mobilizing through the hips and through the inner thighs. Excellent. Keep it going. Well done. And then I'm going to walk my feet back underneath me, back to the start position. Just start off tapping forwards and back. So I'm mobilizing through my hip here. And then if you want to, you could start swinging that leg again. If you've got your chair and you want to use that for balance, then you can hold it as you swing. And if you don't need it, then you're working on your core strength and you'll balance a little bit more there. Fabulous. And then put that foot down. Exactly the same with the other side. So just tap it, tap the foot forwards and back to start with. So moving through the hip. And then again, swinging that leg. And if you needed to move the chair to the other side and hold it there for your balance, then you can do. Excellent. Put it down, just pedal through your feet. So lift up one heel at a time. And then from here, plant both feet down again. Now I'm going to take the leg in front and then out to the side. Now you might want to tap in front and then tap out to the side. Any kind of hip replacement, you might not want to do this. You might want to stay forwards and back. So here and then out. Flex the foot. Well done. And then put it down. Other side then, so we can either tap in front and then out to the side, or you can flex the foot and try not to kick your chair, Claire. And a couple more. Holding really strong through the middle, and then put the foot down, pedal through those feet. I'm just going to move this out of the way. That's not out of the way, is it? That's an annoying shot there. So from here, just a little bit more mobility through the feet and the ankles. So holding nice and strong through the tummy, and then just tap the foot on the floor. Oh, thank you, Carol. I hope you have a marvellous Monday too. Lift up the foot, rotate it round in one direction, and then rotate it round in the other direction. And then point and flex your foot. And again, you could be holding onto the chair or the wall if you need to. Put that foot down, let's tap the other side. Holding really strong through your middle. Lift up the foot, rotate round one way. And then rotate round the other way. And then point and flex the foot. And then bring it under you and pedal both feet through. Well done. So from here, I'm just going to turn side on so you can see what I'm doing. Bring your chin to your chest, bend the knees, and just roll down just a little way. Put your hands above your knees on your thighs, and you're going to arch and dip through your back. So release off through that lower back then. Hopefully that feels good. Excellent. And then let the head and arms hang a little bit. Roll yourself up slowly. Arms come up last of all, little back bend there. And then bring the arms down. We'll do that one more time. So bend the knees, roll down. Hands above the knees. Let's arch and dip through the back. And then pulling the tummy really tightly, roll yourself up. Arms come over if you want to, a little back bend if that suits you. Bring the arms down, roll through the shoulders. So I'm going to put a few little patterns together now. Still mobility. We've moved everything really. We're going to move everything, but with a little bit more brain power as well this time. Okay, so we're going to take my arm up to the corner, out to shoulder height, take it down low, and then circle it back. Then I'm going to figure of 8 my arm around. A few more. Excellent. And then float it down. Other side now goes up to the corner, out to the side, take it down low, and then a circle. Then I go figure of 8, take it round, bend the knees, and hopefully that feels good. Should we do that once more each side? Here we go. So up to the corner, out to shoulder height. Follow the hand with your eyes, then we circle. Then let's go with a figure of 8. Take it round, bend the knees. Excellent. Keep that going. And then float it, other side, go up to the top corner, out wide, take it low, and then a circle. Are you with me? Figure of 8, take it round, bend the knees, just let that arm move. Fabulous. So another little sequence here. I'm going to stretch out to the side, turn my hand over, stretch over, roll down in front, and then lift it up. Then I'm going to take arms over and centre. 2 more, stretch, and 1 more. And then take that other arm out to the side, turn the hand, go over the top, roll round, and then reach up, little baby back bend. Then I'm going for those lateral bends over here. Stretch down the waist and move through the back. Lovely. Let's do that once more each time. So stretch and turn, take it over, roll in front, take it up, and then bring it in, lateral bend. So stretch, one arm in front, one arm over the top, 2 more. Excellent. Are we ready on the other side? Here we go. Stretch and turn, go over, roll in front, lift it up, and then bring it down. Lateral bends here. So go stretch and in, stretch and in, 2 more, and 1 more. And then with the arms, I'm going to lift shoulder height, take one back, bring it in and down. Then I'm going to squat and lift on my toes and go again. Squat and lift up on my toes, and 1 more time, squat down and then lift up on my toes. Other side with the arms, so lift, rotate, bring it in and down. Ready to squat and then lift and go again. So a squat and lift, and 1 more time, squat and then a lift. Let's do that 1 more time each side. So shoulder height, open, bring it in and down. Ready, squat and then lift. You just go at your own pace, go down. So you're bringing your bottom down as if you were going to sit on a chair. Fabulous. And 1 more time, other side then. So shoulder height, rotate, bring it in and down. We squat and then we lift. And again, squat and lift. And 1 more time. Well done. Are we ready for a bit of balance? So I'm going to lift, open, bring it in and down. Then I'm going to brush it forwards and back, forwards and back. Other side. Lift, open, woo, in and down. Then I'm brushing forwards and back. And then let's change sides. So we lift and we open, bring it in and down, brush it forwards and back. And then the other side, lift it up, open, in and down, and we brush forwards and back. Excellent. Just put your fingers to your temples, rotate, centre, and then bend over here and centre. Now you might want to stay with that, otherwise I'm going to step forwards, rotate, bring it in, step back, then bend to the side, then bend to the other side. Let's do that on the other side. So step forward, rotate, bring it in and back, and then lateral bend, centre. Excellent. Go again. So forward, turn, in and back, and then over to one side, over to the other side, and again, step and there. Bring it in and back. Go over to one side. Can we put those 2 last moves together? So we're going to go up and open, in and then brush. Go forwards and back, forwards, ready to step forwards. This leg, step, there, in, lateral bend. Go over and centre, over, ready to lift the knee other side, lift and open. Bring it in, ready to brush. We go forwards and back. Forwards, now we're going to step forward this leg, step and rotate. Bring it in, step back, lateral bend. Excellent. So from here, I'm just going to come towards the end of my mat so you can see me better. I'm going to roll down all the way this time. If you don't want to roll all the way, you can do the half roll that we did before. So otherwise, I'm going to roll down slowly, all the way down, only if that suits you. Then I'm going to rotate one arm up, rotate the other arm up, then roll up slowly. And then I'm going to lift one leg behind me, and then the other leg. So we'll do that again. So roll down slowly. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now rotate up. Rotate the other side. Then roll up slowly. And then lift one leg behind and then the other leg. Let's do that again. So roll down slowly, all the way through, bend the knees. And then lift one arm, lift the other arm. Bend the knees, pulling the tummy tightly, roll up slowly. Head comes up last of all. And then I lift one and then the other. Should we do everything from the top? So we're going to the corner, why not? Out to the side, take it low, and then a circle. Then I go with my figure of 8, round. I've got to see if I can remember it now though, haven't I? Now you know what I'm meant to be doing. Go up to the corner. When you don't know what I'm doing in the first place, it doesn't matter if I go wrong, but now you know. And then take it around, then figure of 8. Take it round. Keep that going. So the next move we did was our reach to the side. Ready? So reach, turn the hand, take it over the top, roll in front, and then take it up, little back bend, bring it out, and then we stretch over to the side. Stretch, nice lateral bend, and one more time. And then the other side, so we stretch, turn the hand over the top, roll in front, take it back here, little bend, take the arms out to the side, your lateral bends, side to side. Fabulous. Last couple, and one more. And then we're taking the arms up to shoulder height, in and down. Then we'll squat, and then lift, and do that twice more. Squat, and then a lift, and one more time. Sit back on it, and then lift, and now onto the other side. So lift it up, rotate it back, in and down. Ready? We squat, and then lift up onto your toes. Go again. Sit down on it, and lift, and one more time. Sit down on it, and then lift. We're ready for the balance bit. So we lift and open. In. Now brush this leg, go forwards and back. Forwards, we're going to step forwards on this leg. Forwards, rotate. Bring it in, step back, and then over to the side, over to the other side. Lift this knee now, lift, and we open. Bring it in and down. Brush the leg, forwards and back. Forwards, now we're stepping forwards this leg. Rotate, bring it in, step back, bend over to one side and over to the other side. Let's roll down there. Roll down slowly. Bend the knees. Leave one arm down. Rotate. And then pulling through the tummy, roll up slowly. Head comes up last of all. And then we opposite arm, opposite leg. Let's just do that bit one more time to finish them. So bring your chin to your chest, roll down slowly. And then we lift up one arm, then we lift up the other arm, let it all hang, pulling through the tummy, roll up slowly, and then you take the opposite arm, opposite leg back, and bring it into the centre. Take a big deep breath in, stretch up to the ceiling here, stretch over to one side, bring it into the centre, go over to the other side, take those arms out wide, rotate, look at that back hand. Bring it into the centre, take it over the other way, back to the centre, have a stretch over to one side, bring it into the centre, and stretch over to the other side, back to the centre, and give yourself a big clap. Thank you so much for joining me, whether you're joining me live or whether you're joining me on catch up later. Leave me a comment to let me know that you've done it. And as I said before, I'd love it if you would donate to my Ukraine fundraiser. Let's raise lots of money and help those poor people. And I hope you feel better for that as well. I hope you feel like you've moved and you feel a little bit less stiff. So I'm going to be back next Monday at the same time, 10 o'clock. I'm going to be doing a walking workout next week, so something completely different. The week after, I'm going to do low impact aerobics. And the week after that, I'm going to do a mat-based a mat-based mobility class. So all of them slightly different, but all quite gentle movement, things that everybody can do. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and thank you very much for your support. See you later.